So I've been working on my project for a little while, and I have only a little bit of thread left. You have a couple of different options when you get ready to finish one thread and add new thread. Your first option is that you can tie off this thread and stitch it through some beads. To be completely honest with you, the easiest thing to do though is to just take your needle, you're coming out to the left, so just take your needle and run the thread back through a couple of rows of beads. Even if it's just taking, like going through one row and then part of another row and then back through a row, this is going to help it to stay where it needs to stay and not actually come apart. When you do loom work like this, the piece, you've gone through these beads so many times and you've got so many different threads through here that it's going to be really easy to stay in and it's not going to come apart on you. So don't be afraid to just stitch through your rows to get rid of this your little bit of thread you have left. Then once you have got this one tied off, then we're going to start a new thread. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I have my needle threaded with 3 more yards of the fire line. And I'm going to take, and I'm going to come back 4 rows and take the needle, and I'm going to go through the 4th row, and I'm going to pull it through, and I'm not going to leave a stop bead or anything. I'm just going to leave just about 4 to 5 inches for a tail. Then I'm going to come to the next row and work in the other direction. Then to the next row, and you're just working in a zigzag formation. And I like to do it this way because not only does it help to start your new thread, but it also helps just to reinforce where you ended so that you don't have to worry about that thread coming loose or coming apart. So when I pull this thread through on the last row, now I'm back to where I was when I ended the row, and I'm ready to continue going. And you can see when you pull, this thread does not move, so it's secure. Now when I get ready to finish, I'll put a needle onto this end and I'll stitch it through a few rows and then trim off that little excess tail. But now I can just continue going with my pattern just like I did. Be sure to come back next week, because next week I'm going to show you how to take this off of the loom, what to do if you screw it up, because this is a test pattern. This is the first time I've actually tested this one. So I can guarantee you it's not going to be right. See, that's the thing. You guys don't normally get to see that, but you're going to get to see it this time because I test them and screw it up and then show you the good ones. So you're going to see if I was right on this, which I doubt I am because I've never been on a loom bracelet. And then I'm going to talk to you, like I said, about the different ends that you can put on this once you actually get it finished. So I hope today that you learned how to start your bracelet as far as putting your beads on there, and how to end and start your thread. And like I said, come back next week when you get to maybe see a blooper if I didn't do this good. So I hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.